Oh YouTube. Welcome to another episode of my little traveling machine. Not so traveling at all, basically. But I'll show you why. Today will be a day of a lot of work. There's a lot I have to do. As you may see, she is very, very dirty and dusty, with rag all around her. And there has been a reason for that. For at least 6 weeks I haven't been able to drive her, and that's why she looks as awful as she does. And there is a reason that I didn't drive her. That's the reason. Some lousy fool decided that he would like the motorbike and wanted to take it. Unfortunately, the guy didn't notice me, that he was not willing to pay, and just tried to force his way in. He did not succeed, as you may see, but I wasn't able to start her up ever since. She is still locked. 2 days ago I got a new key and a lock in, so I will replace that today. I also got in a new head gasket because I want to clean the piston. I got in a new exhaust gasket. I got in new gear oil. I got in new other gaskets and stuff, and also a new battery, because the battery died standing still too. It was already in a very poor and weak state and is now deceased completely. So that's all what I'm going to do. Clean her, service her, mainly oil, clean the piston, and probably cylinder head as well. Replace the central lock, the ignition lock. Wish me luck for today. Well, she looks pretty naked, does she? I'm now first of all focusing on the ignition switch, and here you have the remainder of it. It's quite an intricate piece of equipment to get loose, I must say. In order to get there, I first took the piece of streamlining off. Instrument cluster, main headlight, which is also the bracket for the streamline. And next I took the switch loose from the lock. Now my replacement part has both of these, but as you see, it is supposed to be attached here and here as a whole. Those key locks are there and there, and no, they do not have a normal bolt or something I can easily reach to. Well, I'm not sure if there's maybe a bolt going downwards into a specially adapted nut or something here. So my next move will now be to take the whole handlebar loose and see what's beneath there. And well, I absolutely do hope that I won't have to take the whole upper bracket here loose to get it into a drilling position to be able to drill out these bolts that are holding the ignition lock in place. Well, we'll see what happens. And there you have it, the bad news. Yes, from the top, there you see it. My fingertip, sorry, there it is. That's the bolt, and it has been bolted in from below over there. I'll show you with my lamp, and I hope the camera will pick up what I see. There you have it. It's a one-way bolt. So all I can do now is basically nothing but take this upper bracket off, completely off the bike, and try to access these bolts from that direction on the workbench with a drill or whatever, something. It's obviously this is not going to work. Okay, so that's my next step. See ya. Well guys, call me lucky. This wrench is definitely the largest wrench currently in my collection, and it only fits only just. It's more than 32 millimeters. The other two are not really a problem. It's 24, that's 24 too. So let's see if I get the bracket off. And there we have it, the whole bracket. The whole steering bracket. So the whole front end here has come loose, had to come loose. Basically what happened was that I had to push the whole front suspension downwards so that it sunk out of these 3 holes, because this whole thing, this whole assembly, of course, stayed where it was put and held in its place by this pin. After all, when the thief was trying to steal my motorbike, it was locked, of course. And it was locked in this hole here. After all, the lock was doing what it was supposed to do, you know. So the whole front end had to come down. You see by how much, I guess, in there. Quite almost 2 centimeters. And all that to get access to the lock. So, and there you have the 2 bolts. Those are only, they are meant to be turned only one way, and not in the anti-clockwise, the loose way. So my only option, I think, now is to cut with the grinding disc here and here. Having cut the lock from the bolts will probably give me some room and space to have a grip onto the heads of the bolts, and then I'll have everything off. So that's my line of action, and this is the result. This is the lock. This is how it was mounted. I first cut one bolt loose from the lock mechanism, and that it just gave me the freedom to take one bolt out, and then I had to grind piece by piece the remainders off around the second bolt, and then it was easy peasy, turn it loose. So next is, my next job will be, of course, to clean everything and then start reassembling. And there's a lot to clean.